we gonna talk about it, Devin. We're gonna talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of On It. We are here. You got me, you got Devin, and I mean, where do we
It's a beautiful
start?
day.
Like
It's a beautiful day.
it's a man.
It's awesome.
It's Friday
Yeah.
after night two or day two of the NFL draft. We are still waiting to see where the supposed top five pick
The best available for the entire draft.
Shedeur Sanders, Devin. Now, okay, here's the thing. Am I coming on here ready to just just kick somebody when they're down, or hate on a kid for not making it to the NFL yet when he's clearly going to be in the league, just probably tomorrow or maybe the day after. It's just at some point.
You think he could go undrafted?
That'd be hilarious. But I'm more so just I think it's more of a, like, this is a selfish thing, I would say 100%. Like to me, it's like we were just 100% right about Shedeur Sanders.
I mean, not yet. We haven't seen him play in the NFL, but
No.
we're right about.
No, we were right about Shedeur Sanders. Do not sit here and act like every motherfucking Instagram commenter who's going, this is fine, now he's just facing adversity. No, this is a round 4 quarterback who's never getting burned.
Yep.
He's going to be a journeyman and will have more albums, more songs than snaps as a starting quarterback in the NFL. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I love the fuel to the fire.
Like, that's the thing, this fuel to the fire thing. It's like, no, bro, you got humbled. The truth got shown. Like,
well, everything. I mean, I guess you could say that about everything he's ever done, but it's like he's, for whatever reason, seems like he already was shoo-in, like he's already there. Nothing. This should have never happened in
for
his
2
life.
years.
2 years.
For 2 years,
he was going to be a starter in the NFL.
Devin, for 2 years, we were told that he was going to be a starter. He was top 5. We were dumb for thinking otherwise. We were racist for thinking Shedeur wasn't a good enough to play in the league. And what happens? He doesn't get drafted.
Every NFL scout, every NFL owner, every NFL GM is the most racist.
I mean, they probably could be.
And they're probably all idiots.
But you know what?
On the greatest quarterback this nation's ever seen.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like see, that would be like, I'd probably believe that if I wasn't watching Cam Ward's press conference right now. So it's like, damn, it's like, well, when you got like an actual athletic dual threat quarterback.
But it's so funny because it was like there were those comparison videos of like Shedeur and Cam. And it's like, no, those, like, people linked them together because it was supposed to be like 1A, 1B. Cam's going to get picked first, and then Shedeur's going to go shortly after. And that turned into.
And we know who Cam Ward is because he's good. Like, he played well, and we learned who he was.
He, like, played.
We were just told, like, this is Shedeur. He's good. Okay? Yep. Okay, this is Shedeur Sanders. He's good at football,
okay? Colorado State.
Like, we were being told he was good at football and was a good quarterback. We just found out that Cam Ward was a good quarterback.
Well, Cam was a fucking 0-star and bounced around to a few colleges and then took an NIL deal to go to Miami for like $5 million.
Devin,
and then first overall pick.
If you would have told me that that Bronny got picked higher than Shedeur Sanders, awesome. I mean, like, I would have went to the draft. I would have went. Honestly. I would have went with a Shedeur jersey on and just pretended and posed to be the biggest Shedeur fan. Just every pick, like, here we go, like just Mel Kiper, just like Mel, just like him.
Dude, Mel.
Every pick, just it's
Mel needs to be fired.
I'm tapping the wrist. I'm going Game crazy.
Time, no, Mel needs to go with Shannon and go hang out together.
But no, it was I mean, 5 quarterbacks taken before Shedeur Sanders. New York so far. New York trading back into
New
the
York
first
trading
round.
back into the first round with a 25th. Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart. I like Jackson Dart.
You're racist.
Fuck.
You're yeah, no, you can't.
What
You
if I
can't
like
do
Cam Ward? Am I still
You can't
racist?
do that.
Yes.
You cancel it out, so now we're just waiting for your next move.
Cam Scatterbo.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah. See. Yeah. So it's like 5 quarterbacks taken before him. Cleveland passed on him 4 times before picking up. They passed on him 4 times before picking up old yo from Oregon, Dylan Gabriel.
Oh, Dylan Gabriel. Okay, they took Gabriel. Who took Milroe?
That's a great question. That's a beautiful question.
Because the Saints took.
That is an absolute beautiful question.
White QB from Louisville.
Crazy how I just drew the absolute biggest blank of my life. Who took Milroe? See, but here's the thing. It's like, so Milroe got taken and got nowhere near the hype that Shedeur Sanders got until like right before the draft.
Yeah.
A couple days ago, it was Seattle.
Okay. Possibilities over there.
So all these teams that need a quarterback or looking for the future, they got guys, and none of them were Shedeur Sanders. And this is just
the Steelers haven't even thought about it. So the Steelers are getting A-Rod. They have to know that.
The Steelers are absolutely getting A-Rod, and it's just or
what, they rock with Mason Rudolph?
They'd rock. Devin, did the Saints not prove that they'd rather rock with bro from Louisville or Spencer Rattler if Derek Carr goes out?
But they still took a.
Did Seattle not go?
They still drafted a quarterback.
Did Seattle not go? Yo, if it doesn't work out with Sam, we'd rather have Jalen than Shedeur.
Yeah, exactly.
Did Cleveland pass on drafting Shedeur 4 times before going, we should get a quarterback? How about Dylan Gabriel?
How about Dylan Gabriel from Oregano?
This is why when I say we're right about Shedeur, it's like, no, we're right. The clock has restarted.
But it's sad that like we can't just come on here and talk about like actual football play without it being attached to Shedeur's easy number 2, and anyone who says otherwise is just a fucking hater. And Cam Ward's only up there because he's like super good.
No, fuck the hate. Fuck that. Fuck this hate shit.
Shedeur's literally ranked 2 in his position.
It's these dick riding Shedeur Glazers who were literally brainwashed by the Deion Sanders hype, and Shedeur Sanders beating a fucking shitty team in overtime and throwing up his damn fucking wide, making Birdie a shitty song. Like, Shedeur Sanders is not a good quarterback. Shedeur Sanders is Deion Sanders' unathletic son.
Yep.
Put that, like, really think about that. The whole thing about Shedeur has been, well, I mean, he can throw, but like, the NFL is really moving towards the dual threat quarterback, and he's got
no dual threat. He got sacked 87 times both years.
How are you the son of Shedeur Sanders, or you're the son of Deion Sanders, and you are you're not athletic enough at quarterback to be drafted in the first 3 rounds?
Yep.
When you were projected, by your dad to go top 5,
ESPN too.
That's when. See, but the tweet, the infamous tweet.
No, of course.
My son's like. Here's the thing.
That got hit with the community guidelines.
Look, maybe my dad wasn't an NFL Hall of Famer, but he never lied to anybody and told people that his son was a top 5 pick.
For real.
And I can.
Well, no, he actually said top 4 before.
I can appreciate my dad not lying to people and saying that I was a top 5 pick.
He said
Deion set him up for failure.
For real. And I mean, I guess there's such like. I don't know. It's just all marketing bullshit. So, I mean, whatever happens, they're going to turn it into this fuel to the fire. They shouldn't have counted me out until, like, he actually does end up on an NFL field and everyone sees that he is not good at this game.
But it's like,
at that level.
The one question I have for, like, Shedeur fans or Shedeur believers is, like,
Deion brainwashed his own son.
But I'm saying, like, the only thing I can wonder is this not eye-opening? Is this not an eye-opening thing where, like, because you got to think these
No,
people
this is an injustice.
these people, but bullshit. I'm not letting anything slide, bro. Even if you're joking, I'm not letting bullshit slide because these same people who are sitting here saying that's fine, they didn't believe in him anyways. He's just gonna have to face adversity. Yada
You're
yada
gonna have
yada.
to pull it out the mud.
These are the same people who were week by week when it was college football season going, look where he's ranked, look where he's gonna be drafted, look where they have him. And then it slowly he starts sliding and sliding, and the hype got quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter. And then all of a sudden, you're sitting there day 3 wondering if he's going to get drafted.
Yeah.
If it went from he's going in the first round to, okay.
He's going in the second.
It was, all right, well, he'll get his flowers tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Well, even Shedeur.
Shedeur was like, yeah.
This isn't what we expected, but.
Tomorrow going to be a happy day.
Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow ain't the day.
Tomorrow ain't the day.
Tomorrow ain't the day.
The next day might not be the day, and the next day after that. But for me, it's like, why take a quarterback this late? Like, what team is gonna go out and draft a quarterback this late?
I mean, Shedeur has to get drafted. Remember what he said? Yes, he does. Remember what he said?
What did he say?
Bro, he said if he don't make it to the NFL, he's gonna be in the streets. He ain't a trust fund baby. Remember what he said?
Oh fuck!
Remember when Shedeur said that?
Oh shit! He has to make it out.
He said he can't go be a photographer for his dad.
Oh, he can't go literally do nothing for the rest of his life because his dad is Deion fucking Sanders.
He can't go just make music or some shit. He can't go be the LiAngelo Ball of the family. Like he couldn't do that. He can't do that. Damn, he has to make it in the league. He's got to make it as a third.
He can still go undrafted, but and be an undrafted free agent. But yeah, in funnier news, he's not. Apparently, he's not a trust fund baby.
Okay, but I'm saying like right now, as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me like this is how bad Shedeur is. The Colts are like, no, I think the Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson competition. I think that's where.
That's probably good enough.
I don't think Shedeur could beat out Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson for the Colts.
I really hope if there is a team that takes them, it's not the Colts, just because how much of a joke that would fucking be.
Okay, but I'm saying
you fucked up and you drafted Anthony Richardson at 5.
Sure,
and now you're gonna fuck up and take Shedeur.
What, in round 4 or 5? That's a steal.
That's a steal.
If he ends up being better than Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson, which wouldn't be much.
Exactly.
It wouldn't take much for him to do that. Go win fucking 8 games.
I'm almost certain Daniel Jones is faster than Shedeur.
We know Daniel Jones is faster than Shedeur.
So.
But, I mean, besides that, they're both just shitty quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Who, I don't know, were destined for the New York Giants at some point. I don't know what else to say. Like, Deion said he was top 5. His dad gassed him up.
Well, no, it was top 4 because he said I got.
No, he said my son. He said my son is top 5.
No, I know, but he went on a podcast and said that I've got a son who's going top 4, and I got another kid who's going top 4. So I have 2 kids going top 4.
He was no. Well, that didn't happen.
No.
It didn't.
Did he mean top 4 rounds? Because that still couldn't happen. It still might not happen.
It still might not happen. It
top
could
5.
happen, and it's like I just don't even know where to go from here when it comes to talking about Shedeur or anybody.
How about we just stop?
No, because we're gonna get comments on these fucking shorts and these videos, and people saying that we are racist and we are dumb and we are wrong. And it's like, okay, well then so is every other NFL team, every other NFL scout, every other person that analyzes the game of football is
except
wrong.
For Mel Kiper.
Because as of right now, every single person is going, well, yeah, Shedeur wasn't that good when you beat you were what. I mean, what were the stats even like? Like 1-8 versus top 25 teams. He won like a total of 14 games or something, or 15 or 16 games. It's like he didn't do shit in college
13.
football.
No.
He did not do anything.
No.
Got his damn number retired, which makes me wonder. I want to come back to this in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
This exact point 2 years from now. If the starting quarterback for Colorado plays 2 years and has a better record and statistical season
Not a
than Shedeur
chance.
Sanders,
Not a chance.
he better have his number retired.
Not a chance. Never.
Deion Sanders better get that man's number retired.
Not a chance.
Why? At this point, any quarterback that goes to Colorado and has a better season than Shedeur Sanders,
no one's going to Colorado.
They're going to retire that number.
And that's the thing. Real. It's like, but no, Deion wants to keep coaching college football. It's like, I'm not sure you're going to have the same pull you used to. You're a clown.
He doesn't.
You're an absolute clown.
I don't know. I guess, but I don't care. I don't care about Deion's pull. I don't care about the University of Colorado. I don't care about Shedeur Sanders. But when I got to open my fucking phone, and I got to see, Shedeur Sanders this, Shedeur Sanders that, Shiloh said that, Deion Sanders said this, Deion Sanders went on this podcast and said that.
The fact that 100 and some people have been drafted and the only thing that is said is that one guy didn't get drafted, it's sad.
Every single thing.
So sad.
Every time a quarterback's been drafted, another quarterback drafted before Shedeur. Every time a round is finished, all 3 rounds, Shedeur slides around 2. Shedeur slides around 3. I just got an alert. Shedeur slides at day 3.
Yep.
That's all they're talking. Not Bo Scatterbo slides at day 3.
Not Cam Scatterbo slides. Not Quinn Ewers had a great college. You said Bo Scatterbo.
I'm thinking of Bo Scarborough. Remember the big motherfucker at Bama?
Was that Bama?
Yeah, I think so.
Bo Scarborough? Was it Bo Scarborough?
He was huge. Like he was a big ass running back.
Oh yes.
Anyways,
fuck, it was Scarborough. I don't remember.
Not Cam Scatterbo falling in the damn
but not Quinn Ewers,
day.
who did have a good college career, who played on a top team, who took their team to the playoffs. He was pretty fucking good.
But you would say he's shit. So, and not be surprised that he's fallen to day 3.
That's total.
Huh?
This is horrible.
I'm saying though, it's like, so if Quinn Ewers goes before Shedeur tomorrow, what does that mean? I mean, what is like?
Well, I mean, my tone had changed on Quinn a little bit. I mean, he had bad games, but if you compare him to Shedeur, he's miles ahead.
Yeah, because he played in the fucking SEC.
Exactly, but I mean, I can see Quinn going before. But Quinn also knew he wasn't going round 1. And the fact that there were 2 QBs in round 1 and it was Jackson Dart. That's the best thing. Is like, it's because Shedeur had no hope right after the Saints because Saints were 9, and then Travis is there doing his press conference and he goes, "Oh, wait for it." I thought that was Shedeur. And then he gets this huge glimpse of hope. The Giants trade back up. It's like, holy shit, they're getting a quarterback. They do get a quarterback. It's a big fucking white motherfucker from Ole Miss.
Dude, when I was going to text you, it was Raiders round 3. They had back-to-back picks.
Not a chance.
Double X on Shedeur. I mean,
easy.
Just nothing. I mean, I
was expecting like mid-round 2, mid-round 3. I was expecting mid-round 2, and then after round 2, I was like, someone's going to take him at some point. And then, nowhere near this board.
I'll put it to you like this, Devin. Like, I'm trying to word it in the best way. I'm not happy that somebody is just sad or somebody's disappointed.
Sure.
I'm happy that somebody who was very cocky got humbled, and I don't think it's really going to change anything, but at least maybe less glazing, less dick riding for him. It's just, I think this opened a lot of people's eyes, and I'm just glad. I'm also happy and just very joyful that I can just look at everybody who said that me and you were stupid or dumb or use any other reason outside of, football as to why we didn't like Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I don't know.
It's beautiful.
It's like if people were mad that we were telling Cam or saying that Cam wasn't good enough to come back to the NFL. It's like if the whole world fucking flipped over and said,
Yeah.
"Holy shit! What do you mean Cam's not worth $15 million a year
But that's what confuses
at
me
35?"
when it's like a common thought, like a universal agreement. It's like, yeah, no, Cam. Why would Cam think he can get $5 million to
Yeah,
come
exactly.
play for a team? Like, did you not see what he did in New England? And then when
Exactly.
he was back in
I'm
Carolina,
back.
like, did y'all not see that? I mean, did we just forget?
Yeah,
I don't
but I mean,
know.
I do think it's gonna take, and I mean, even if Shedeur does play, every snap that he takes is gonna be like, "Holy shit! Did you see that throw he made?" It's gonna be
Yep.
a regular fucking throw.
Hmm.
Um, it's gonna take a good 5 years before people shut the fuck up, and it's gonna take a few years of him actually playing bad football for people to be like, "Well, this guy sucks." Because I mean,
Well,
if he never plays in the NFL, people are gonna be like, "Oh, what could have been Shedeur Sanders?"
that's fine. If he ends up being Trey Lance, that
Perfect.
is a fall from
Where he thought he
that
was.
that is a
I'm gonna
fall
change
from
your organization.
Devin. That is a fall from a Dubai skyscraper.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know. I can't think of a
The
higher
Burj
fall.
Khalifa.
That is a fall from from a lot of people going. Well, I mean, he's obviously in the first round. Like, he's Shedeur Sanders. He's one of the best. To
Well, it was
being
so
a
funny. Both of his years at Colorado, it was like the first 4 weeks of the season. It was like, oh, Heisman race. Where's Shedeur fit in? And then it's like no one said a word for the rest of the year.
This truly is a story of, your last name is
Dude, Shedeur
Sanders.
was what, eighth, seventh or eighth in Heisman,
Yeah.
and you're gonna fall to round four.
I mean,
Maybe some of
who?
these voters are pretty stupid. Maybe the ones who voted for old two-way fucking receiver out there.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you. But here's the thing: do you know anybody else in the history that's been voted eighth place in the Heisman?
No, I'm saying if you're like put up there,
But who's to say? Like, I'm saying, like neither me or you could go in our memory and go, oh well, he was eighth place. Like this person, so he must have been good. Like, I don't know if being eighth in Heisman is even that relative. Like, if is that a good thing?
I mean,
I feel like after like the third, top 3 and 4, it's like I don't even really hear about him. I feel like I only heard about the eighth finalist was because it was Shedeur Sanders.
yeah, I never look at the rest of them, but that puts him up. Like there weren't five guys ahead of him in the Heisman race, but five guys have been drafted ahead of him already.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely weren't 5 quarterbacks,
No, exactly.
and that is just all right. More draft stuff though. Besides just Shedeur, someone who hasn't been drafted yet. Let's talk about people who have actually already been drafted
Yeah,
and are like already doing press conferences for their teams.
who've already like gotten checks.
Like
Like I just
held,
saw an Ashton Jeanty commercial. That was cool.
like holding up their jersey, like just
Yeah.
us, boom, like at,
Apparently
at the facility.
there was a clip. It was a tweet. Tweets are never true, but there's a clip of Shedeur dapping up Goodell in a commercial.
I
Maybe you
think
can fact check me at some point, but
I I I think you're right. I want to
I
say there
heard about that
is.
and I was like, that's got to be one of the worst things
Hold
ever.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's see. Shedeur Sanders, Roger Goodell commercial. I don't know why. Maybe that's not. Maybe it's not a thing. But I feel
Okay.
like I saw a. There is a Goodell commercial. There's a commercial Goodell is in, and I
Okay.
don't know what it
Also,
is,
he's
but
got it. I think we talk about this every year, but the daps, the hugs are very
what about him?
intense.
Well, I can't. I mean, I don't know. I wish Roger Goodell would just go,
No, no,
like, just away for
just
good,
leave
just retire. But he's gonna be like Jerry Jones. He's gonna stick around until he has to
forever,
be
dude.
until
Or
he has
just
to
like,
be.
you don't have to be the one saying the picks. No one cares about you.
Well, I mean, he didn't say half of them. Half of them were other people this year.
Not in the first round.
No, they were sending out. They sent out a
There
couple.
were a few. There was Walter
Yeah,
Payton
but
Man of
I'm
the Year,
saying
Eric
this
Armstead, and then there
round,
was.
this day 2 shit. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, no, day 2 and 3. That's everybody else. Yeah, but no,
Rogers,
round 1 is usually all him.
no,
Most of
not
it.
this year. I'm pretty sure this year they started spicing it up a little bit.
He was there for every pick.
That I don't know what I'm thinking of. Maybe.
Round 2 and 3, he's not there really, but round 1, he's there every pick.
Okay. Fuck it. Cam Ward, going 1. I mean,
Yeah.
that was the obvious one. Cleveland trading down and not drafting.
Cleveland traded back, yeah.
And not drafting Travis.
Yeah. Just to what? Get a O lineman or D lineman?
Yeah, to get what, Mason Graham? That's who they grab. Which I have no clue what the play for Cleveland was there, but not drafting Travis Hunter, letting him go to Jacksonville, which is all of a sudden the place to be. Like, so many people, Devin, so many people are like, wow, I can't believe that Cleveland let Travis Hunter go to Jacksonville. It's like, wow, it's so great that Travis Hunter is. It's like, okay, yeah, it's cool that he can live in Florida instead of Ohio, but like,
yeah,
the Jaguars suck like just as much.
The organization sucks.
And you want to talk about organization? This is an organization that if they let you play both sides, they're gonna let you die out there.
They do not care.
Bro, look at how they treat their...
Jacksonville is such a money-grubbing organization. They don't give a fuck what you do. They will let you... Yeah, they'll let you run... They'll let you do whatever the fuck you want. So cool.
I mean, look how they treat their hundreds of millions of dollars worth of, of dollars they put into their quarterback.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't... he gets destroyed every single year, plus they don't get him any type of help or weapons ever. I mean, it's just... Nope. This is a terrible organization.
People were posting fucking Travis and fuck's their receiver.
Which one?
Who else they got out there?
Out in Jacksonville? Who do they have out there now?
Brian Thomas Jr.
Yes.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah.
So they're like mashing them up, and it's like it's cool. It's not changing the league at all.
It's cool, but
you still have Travis Etienne.
It's like, okay, now we know. Line. So now we know, right? Now we know what team he's on, and we can say for sure that bullshit route, Trevor Lawrence's face is going to be in the dirt by the time he turns. Like, if Trevor Lawrence is like, I'm getting this ball to Travis this play.
Yeah.
And it's just watching him dance, he is going to be sprinting towards the sideline or going to be face down in the grass before he even makes his final cut.
There was another route. Because, I mean, we talked about how the rest of his pro day was probably great. I didn't see anything from it.
Okay.
But no, I saw a Steve Smith clip. Steve Smith was critiquing him a little bit, how he was dropping his hands as he was breaking down or before he broke down. But I don't know. I mean, I think they'll play on both sides. I don't know. Like we've said, I think by the end of the season or by mid-season, he'll be on one side of that ball.
Sadly, I think they'll try it, and if there's even a % that works out, they're probably going to keep trying it.
Yeah.
Like, if it doesn't win or lose games, they're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like in turn, like so if Travis Hunter ends the season with like 400 receiving yards and wasn't getting bagged, but also like wasn't getting bagged on defense, and maybe had some deflections and was like, but like wasn't a Pro Bowler, so it's like he wasn't dominating the field on either side of the ball, but he wasn't losing games. It was almost like it'd be a waste of a pick, but we're not going to talk about that because that's the thing. It's like
what benefit are you if you're a 400-yard receiver and you've got 2 picks and 3 passes defended, and you've let up 1,000 yards?
All right, just because I'm curious, and we haven't done the road to the Super Bowl for the NFC South yet. I'm just really curious. So if we go to Jacksonville's opponents, right? I just want to see, because you got to think. So in theory, a good receiver is going to put up what, 1,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So Travis Hunter's gonna put up 1,000 yards, and while putting up 1,000 yards, he's gonna be able to cover anybody that Patrick Mahomes throws to.
Yep.
Anybody that Justin Herbert throws to. Anybody that Matt Stafford throws to. So
he's locking down.
So Devontae and Puka. So he's gonna have to lock up Devontae and or Puka. CJ Stroud twice a year. That'll be super easy. I mean, that'll be money. Denver Broncos. Yeah, the best defense in the league. Yeah.
Go play. Go get guarded by
Patrick. Yeah. Go get guarded by defensive player of the year.
Yeah. Go guard the Depoy and then Cortland Sutton.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a good one. So when he goes crazy on this defense, and then they go, okay, now guard Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
We want you to start a receiver. We want you to take like 30 snaps at receiver, and then we want you to guard either Jamar Chase.
You know the guy who like no one in the NFL can guard? Go guard him.
We want you to guard him, but guess what?
After you ran 3 miles.
You're getting 16 targets today.
Yeah.
And you're gonna block for about 15 other plays. So get ready, because it's time. You're Travis Hunter. You said you could do it. What's wrong?
But that's the thing.
What's going on?
90. Maybe I'm off here. I don't know, but 90% of receivers can probably play DB.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
And it's probably the same vice versa.
A lot of DBs are receivers who couldn't catch.
So I mean, yeah, maybe there's more DBs who can play receiver than receivers who can play DB, but none of them are going to do that.
Like, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, that this player started as a receiver in college and then switched to his first 4 years at Stanford. Richard Sherman was a receiver. He switched to DB his senior year. His 5th year. He switched to corner his 5th year. And went crazy. So, I mean, it's just, well, actually no, he switched to corner his 4th year, but it looks like he played even better his senior year as a full-time DB. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, I think a lot of receivers could easily go over and play DB. Especially if they train.
The sad part is that Deion knows that too, and it's like it sucks.
Deion knows that, and even Deion knows like Deion. I don't know why he does this thing where it's like, I mean, I'm Deion Sanders, so I know that you can play both sides, but it's like Deion did not start on both sides of the ball.
I think he has.
No, he played corner. And he would be put in at receiver. The man never started on both sides of the football.
Ever.
No. Pull up the year where Deion was a full-time starting receiver for the Cowboys or the Niners or the Falcons. He returned a lot of punts and kicks.
No, there was something in the while the draft was going on. They said Deion like 6 times played both or something. I don't know, something stupid.
Let me. Do I need to pull up Deion Sanders?
I don't know.
Do I need to pull up Deion Sanders?
Maybe I don't know how to read. I don't know what it said.
Do I need to pull up Deion Sanders stats? I mean, shit. At this point, I might as well pull up his baseball statistics.
Ooh.
His baseball statistics. Okay, so
that's one thing Trav's not doing.
Like I said, I'm not looking at any of these game started bullshit, because game started could literally mean if you came in on the first possession on the first snap, you started the game. So I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at, okay, let's see. Every single year but 1996, he did not have more than 11 targets in a season. He had one outlier year where he had 67 targets, caught 36 balls, had 475 yards. So if Travis Hunter is going to be AP Pro Bowl, first team All Pro, Deion Sanders at corner, and can also put up 475 yards,
Cool.
67 targets, that's still not starting at receiver.
No.
And then if you have fucking 10 other years where you didn't get targeted more than 10 times twice,
yeah,
you didn't start at receiver. Deion Sanders never started at receiver. The man never started at receiver. The most targets he got in a season was 67 targets.
But yeah, I mean, the only way that like getting 400 yards in a season can be valuable is if you are a lockdown corner. You are the best corner in the league, which he won't be. I mean, he could be, but as a rookie.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like in your
while
head,
playing receiver.
But before this, you really thought Deion might have started on both sides of the ball at one point.
No, just because I had seen a little.
But if you look at the targets, 0, 0, 0, 4, 10, 1, 5, 67. That's a big outlier because it's 1, 11, 9, 2. Retired, 2, 0. What are we talking about right now?
Beautiful.
I mean, the man did not start on both sides of the ball. He was a hell of a corner and a return man, but no, he didn't start a receiver. He never did. Deion Sanders did not start. Lewin Sanders did not start a receiver ever. Jeanty going to Vegas.
Beauty.
6. I feel like it was a minute ago when I was like, yo, Vegas just needs to go big or go home.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah.
Switch the narrative, pick up a running back early. And they did.
I think I mean, you were pretty locked in on that once they got Geno.
Well, I mean, it's just, I don't know.
But it is funny to me that like we were literally talking about all of these teams who needed quarterbacks, and we're like, we know Cam's going 1, and then it's like, let's talk about Shedeur and not the other fucking 8 guys who are going to get drafted ahead of him.
But that's the thing.
So it's like Shedeur landing spots. The Raiders gone now.
But like you gotta be, you didn't even have to be better than Jeanty to get drafted over him. You know, as a quarterback, just because you as a quarterback you're gonna be more valuable than a better running back.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like that's what I mean by like it really puts into perspective how they looked at Shedeur going into this draft. Like they were like, well, we'd rather get 2 or 3 prime years out of Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah.
Like if it takes a couple years for him to hit his prime, 2 to 4 years of prime, and then the fall off.
Now they were talking crazy in that draft show. They were talking like, Mel Kiper's an idiot. Still, it's like a great comparison to Jeanty is Emmitt Smith, and it's like, sure, Emmitt's the GOAT, so we can pump the brakes on Jeanty a touch, but. No, Jeanty will be good. He'll be a dog. Still a little small, but I mean he's a beast.
Atlanta's picks. So they got 3 defensive picks. So they had 2 first-round picks. Jalen Walker out of Georgia, James Pierce out of Tennessee, and then they got a corner from Notre Dame, Xavier Watts. So they made a bunch of moves on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, especially in the NFC South, kind of might be. Like, useful this year.
Mm.
It might be worth it this year for them to all be in the rotation on that starting side of the ball. And speaking of starting side of the ball on defense, Malachi Starks, the Ravens safety.
Beauty.
Him next to Kyle Hamilton.
From what? Georgia, no?
Him next to Kyle Hamilton, I'm telling you, Devin, that's going to be scary.
Ooh.
That's going to be scary. We have a safety.
Like, that's a perfect pick for you. Like, right when I saw that. Hopefully he's a safety with hands.
That's it. No, that's the thing. We got a DB who, knows how to, knows what pass coverage is.
Yeah.
Like, he knows, so, wait. You're telling me I am not supposed to let this receiver get the ball? Got you. I got it.
Perfect.
I got it. Like, it's not like Marlon Humphrey. Like, to me, it's like at this point, it's like Marlon, like before this year, if it got to the point where Marlon's like, I got a better chance of letting them catch it and just punching it out than stopping them from catching this damn ball. It's like
Yeah.
you'd think Brandon Stevens was trying to get bagged last season. I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're
Yeah.
gonna have a DB in there who's like capable of just disrupting the pass game, it's gonna be great. And then
But yeah, that's a scary pack too.
we're
It's
sitting
nice.
here waiting on Cam Scatterbo, who rushed for 1,700 yards. And nobody's talking about that, though. Nobody's talking
Well, I
about.
mean, everyone knew Jeanty was going earlier than Cam. Jeanty was projected first round. I didn't think he would fall this far, but I knew he would be a later round pick. I mean, I selfishly wanted him at 29, but I mean, I'll take an lineman. I don't care.
Shit, y'all could still go get him.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I think that's sort of how a lot of teams feel. It's like, let's go get our needs out of the way. We can find a Scatterbo down the road. If we get him, cool. But apparently someone doesn't think teams don't think he's a game changer. So, but like literally, apparently, Jeanty is.
I think Scatterbo will be a game changer. I mean,
No, I know, but it's like, is Jeanty that much better? Jeanty's great.
He's good. I mean,
is he 3 rounds better?
I didn't think he was. I didn't think he'd be.
No.
I didn't think he'd be, but I guess I also didn't think Shedeur Sanders would be. So who knows what I know? I don't know.
I mean, we knew Shedeur, but everyone was saying
we knew where he should have been, but from how everybody was acting until 2 weeks ago, it was like, well, Shedeur. I mean, yeah, first.
And then reality struck, and now it all feels normal again.
It does. It does actually
feels right.
And it's funny how there's a lot of people who are acting weird now that things are back to normal.
Oh, people are so weird. It's because they had fucking Deion's dick in their mouth for the last 3 years.
Sucking all 7 toes. All right.
Exactly.
Some off the record shit.
Like for real, little ass fucking Steiny was there at Shedeur's little fucking thing, just so that he could weevil his way in there and get a little picture with Shedeur and say, "Oh, congrats, bro." And then none of those little weevils who were there got their picture. Everyone was there for money.
Dude, it's like, yo, I'm having a draft party. I need 32 hats. I don't
even know if there were 32 on that wall.
I need to be iced out. Make sure you have the camera on me at all times.
DJ, we're only gonna play my music. I'm gonna be the only one singing my music because I'm the only one who knows it.
How about one of them Nelk boys or something?
Yep. How about one of those those signs? They had one of those. I swear to God, they had one of those club signs, and everyone was just there's like children in there, and everyone's just like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Oh my God!
And then why don't we get the littlest, weirdest Nelk boy to stand in the corner and talk to nobody?
Fuck it. That.
And then why don't we get Gilly to stand there in his big stupid hat with Shedeur's logo and say no words?
All right. So off the record shit that now some of this obviously a lot of it has to do with still the draft, but not players being drafted. This is just more draft, just the NFL draft period.
Mm-hmm.
Which the first thought I had when I'm watching the draft live from Green Bay, Wisconsin, with fans draped in Detroit gear and Ravens gear and Dolphins or Jacksonville gear, I had the thought, why would you want to go to the NFL draft?
I've heard this a few times. People are like, dude, it'd be so sick to go to the NFL draft. It's like, there's literally 250,000 people there.
Dude.
This is an event that all of us should be watching at home. This should be, like, the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, I don't know why the fuck it's not in the stadium. And then it's like, oh, there's 250,000 people here.
Like, these fans are so fake. These fans
the fans up front were just implants.
Well, it's bullshit because they cut to the Patriots crowd as they draft, and you can tell that they say the name and they go, yeah, let's go. Like every fan base half the time, like they looked brain dead when the name was announced, and then they just
Well,
started
that's
cheering
every
because
fucking
that's.
fan. We don't know 170
But that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
guys.
You're paying all this money to go travel to. I'm saying like you are a Cleveland Browns fan. You're like, I'm gonna travel to Wisconsin to
Yeah,
go to stand outside of Green Bay Stadium, watch like 3 guys get drafted to my team,
yep,
and go home.
yep.
I mean, what are we
And
like?
not even
Why?
see, and
What
then have your team trade away your second overall pick.
now? Lions fans, I could get that because they probably saved a lot of money saving up for their NFC Championship game, so
True. You're right.
they could use that money to
You're
come to the
right.
draft because that's the thing. I
Go to
mean,
the
I
draft.
I see
But yeah,
Lions
have you
fans.
ever had like a want, like that
No,
internal want to go watch someone get drafted? Not for a second. I've never felt that.
no, dude. I wanna go. You know what draft that's all right. Well, not to get like crazy, but the draft that I always see that pops up that's like the most interesting.
Mm.
I don't want to get it wrong, but it's it's an Asian country. Um,
Is this a
and it's where
NFL
they
draft?
it's where they pull the black or red.
Okay.
They pull black or red, and it's like if you pull one color, you have to go serve, and if you
Oh,
don't,
really?
you have to you're good. So I've seen like clips where it's like they don't, so they won't like they'll walk up like and they're like shaking and they're like so
Sure.
scared, and then they go to grab it and they don't look, they don't even want to look, and they go and they just like listen to hear like what the answer is.
Yeah.
Dude, some of these are like
That's
like,
that'd be a fun draft. No, that's a fun
but
draft to
no,
go
no,
to.
it's like but
That's super intense.
it's also like oh, because it's
It
like
sucks.
some people will get it and they're just like like it's like they it's a
Yeah.
sentence. It's almost like
Yeah.
it's like a
It's
sentence.
a death sentence. Yeah. Sure.
So but then there's a very viral one of a specific person and his reaction to not making it in and being able to not have to serve. I will show it to you after the podcast because you need
Super
to see it.
excited or no?
And yes, very in a flamboyant way. He was very excited.
Nice.
Which it's just we'll talk about that later. But no,
I mean,
that's
there's got to be a few of those guys over there who want to serve.
I thought you would have known about that. What draft I was
I
talking
think
about, or
I've seen
or
one of
where
them,
that
but
is.
I mean, you did confuse me when you just said like draft.
Yeah, military draft.
Yeah, I was like,
Military draft.
They got basketball drafts in China.
But yeah, no want to ever go to the NFL draft. The only thing NFL related that's not a game that I would want to go to, like I don't want to go to the combine.
Not going
I
to the
don't want
Pro
to
Bowl.
go. I don't want to go to the Pro Bowl. I don't want to go to the draft. I want to visit the Hall of Fame.
Fair.
I don't want to go to like an enshrinement, like or like see people get like put in. I want to just go visit. I want to go visit. Well, I mean, it's like it's the NFL museum.
Yeah.
It's like the only museum like I'd want to see. So it's like that would be something I'd
been to
spend money
the
on.
Baseball Hall of Fame.
Like
That's
that,
cool.
I'd understand that.
Yeah,
Any
but
fan,
I
like
don't
why
care
wouldn't
if
any
like
fan want to
someone
go
got.
there?
And I'm definitely not going to the fucking MLB draft. That thing's fucking 8 weeks long.
No, well, I mean, yeah, and well,
there's no draft that's cool to go to.
Do they still waste their draft picks on people who don't go play baseball?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then that's even a bigger waste of.
I mean, they waste draft picks on high schoolers, and yeah, 95% of the draft picks don't go to the league.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's 95%, but it's a lot.
So that's even a bigger reason just not care about the MLB draft.
Yeah, there's no reason to care about the MLB draft.
Another thing that was like, it's usually like a joke people make every year, but this year in particular, it may be just because I was looking for it, I noticed it more. But the sob stories for every single person who was drafted.
I did see a bad one though.
No, some of them were bad.
And one of them was bad. It wasn't a sob story, but it was just bad.
Which one were you talking about?
I think the Oregon player.
I'm not sure. Where did he get drafted to?
I can't remember. It maybe the Packers. It wasn't even like a sob story. It was just like he got drafted, went to go see his mother who was on life support in the hospital, tell her,
Yeah,
and then
no,
she died that day.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah.
That one
So
sucks.
see, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, that's
Like
bad.
that is like
That's like supposed to be the best day of your life, and then your mom dies. That's horrible.
that's a story that's like
Terrible.
fuck. I'm talking about where every single draft pick they have to pull something from. It could be the smallest thing in their life because you got to think though. They're some of these players are going through some shit,
For
and then they got like other players who it's like I don't fucking know. It's like it's just like definitely nowhere near as a big deal as to other certain things.
yeah,
It's like
there's a
just
lot of perspective. Like if Shedeur got drafted, he would be like, "Man, I just had to pull it out the fire, man."
like I mean they had I don't know, I don't remember what it was, but I can almost guarantee you we could go back in and I guarantee you they had a soppy Travis Hunter. Oh well, even it's like
yeah, exactly.
no pick two is getting a sob story. No,
No,
like they were pulling from every single
yeah.
anywhere they could to make a sob
Shout
story.
out to what's his name though?
Yeah,
The
no,
LSU guy who got drafted.
who's
O-lineman?
who are you talking about now?
The guy who got drafted in the first round to the Pats.
Dude, you have said three different teams.
No, from LSU got drafted to the Pats.
From LSU, got drafted to the Patriots. Which one?
O-lineman. No, not yeah, from LSU.
What about him?
Fourth
I don't
overall
know.
pick.
I don't know the story.
Oh no, he just wore Kyron Lacey's pin. Wore Kyron Lacey's number.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was
Oh, okay. I was gonna
shouting
say
out to
what
bro.
I was say what story did I miss? But and what made it even worse, the interviewer, the
Oh,
lady,
she's horrible.
dude, the lady
Bro,
interviewing
did you
at that
see?
draft.
What about the two women who came out to announce the schedule release? I almost broke my TV during that.
I didn't see it.
Dude, it was like in between like pick like 3 and 4. These
I
two
didn't see it.
these two fucking NFL dumb ladies came out and were like, "Get ready, fucking NFL schedule release. What date is it gonna be?" That is the dumbest thing ever.
I missed that. I missed that one. But the interviewer, the lady in the back who was going up to every parent, and I mean, just like, and I mean, and this is when I got you want to talk about breaking a TV. I was fed up when their son gets drafted, and they walk over, and she looks at the dad. She goes, "So why all the emotions?"
Exactly.
It's like, what do you
What do you think?
what do you mean? Why all the emotions? What are we talking? Like,
What do you want
why
him
are
to
we?
say?
It's like this is the. It's
The,
not
the
every
the child
parent.
that I made is now in the NFL.
I get to retire.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I get to retire.
Like fuck. Fine.
He just made fucking $20 million in one day.
Like
He's
I am
good.
set, and you're gonna sit here and ask me why am I emotional? You know how much debt I was in before today?
For real, dude.
You
You
know
know
how
how
much
fucking
my car
long I
note is?
spent with that fucking kid throwing him fucking footballs in the mud.
Yeah, he got a scholarship. He's somehow still paying student loans.
Yeah,
Somehow
exactly.
still paying student loans. It's like,
Yeah,
we're
no.
good now.
Yeah, but yeah, what's with the emotion?
Why are you emotional? It's like I don't
Why
think
are you crying?
every first round picks, like whoever's with them, like or their parents, like I don't think they have to be drafted, like have to be interviewed.
No.
They don't need to be interviewed. It's like maybe just move on to the next one
Yeah.
and
I
or
mean,
or
that's what I do like
something.
about the draft is like everything moves pretty quick. It's like someone gets drafted and then it's like, all right, pick is in, cool, move on.
Yeah, but it was moving on. But there were points where it's like someone would get up there and start yapping. It's like
Yeah, I know,
all
I
right,
hated that.
like it's like come on, like
Yeah, no, for it.
it's like who
Like no, I like the first like I don't know, like 10 picks went by so quick, and then it was like another 2 hours, and then you're like at pick 29. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's terrible.
It was. I mean, it moved. It. I don't know. Especially night one. I mean, it's 32 picks.
Yeah.
And I mean, if anything, it's like it's more of a spectacle than like, you know,
Like I watch every year. I watch round one, round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just look at the
I'm
ticker.
getting alerts. I had it on, but I wasn't sitting there like, all right, pick 63. What are we doing here?
They only like I'm sitting there like this in round one
and
for like 12 minutes, and then I'm done.
Another thing, you know, the owner, or not owner, I guess, because, you know, the Packers don't have an owner, but the GM,
spokesperson,
whoever it is,
spokesperson for the city of Green Bay.
You know, he comes out and he's like, you know, we have the Green Bay has the best owners and blah blah blah. And so I started thinking like, so Green Bay, you know,
who does run this team?
So Green Bay, they have fans who own the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like they don't.
They do not.
Like, okay, if you really think about it, if you had a team who was owned by its fans, why would you simultaneously have a fan base complaining about certain moves that team?
All they have to do is get together as one and fire Matt LaFleur, but they can't.
But they don't. So you don't like Matt LaFleur. Y'all are the owners, but y'all can't do anything about it. Y'all are fed up with Aaron Rodgers' shit. Y'all are the owners. Y'all had to wait for them to do something about it, though.
It's a formality.
Y'all wanted Aaron Rodgers for years. Y'all wanted the Packers for years before this year to draft a receiver. And you didn't do it.
Instead, you draft Jordan Love.
You're the owner. Why can't you draft it? Why can't y'all draft a receiver? It's because it's just a title. It's just something cool to say. Oh, I'm the owner. It's like, I give these fuckers money every year.
I own 2 square feet on the moon. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I adopted a star.
Yeah, cool.
It's like, look, look, that's the one. That's the star I bought. That's like owning the Green Bay Packers. That's like being a Green Bay owner. I mean, it's not that you're not calling a single shot. It's a giving a fan a fake title.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It's so stupid.
Something I need to see that will be coming up.
But I mean, I don't know who. Like, is there an owner of the Packers?
I don't know. Is there just I guess the GM, just the Packers GM. They just have a GM.
There's probably a president and stuff.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like everything else but an owner. Everything but an owner is what I'm assuming, because that's who's making the moves, are the fucking GMs and shit. So the owners are just showing up and paying $20 for a hot dog.
Exactly.
Wearing cheese.
If they all owned the team, they would make food ultra cheap.
Make the food cheaper. It's like, maybe we don't wear these stupid cheese blocks on our head.
$1 beer night every night.
Yeah, it's like, it's not. I don't know, but
I
want to see
home so we don't all get DUIs.
The NFL,
like AP, dude.
What?
AP got booked.
Shut up. Don't
dude,
even.
He was leaving the. Like, get a ride, dude. You're leaving the fucking U.S. Bank Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never a fan of drunk driving.
Get a ride.
Yeah, definitely just get a ride. But the NFL announced new rivalry uniforms, rivalry jerseys. I guess. I mean, it's basically a reason to have alternate uniforms. So I guess we're going to be seeing some new uniforms rolling out for teams.
So there's certain uniforms when they play, like Ravens, Steelers, they'd wear a certain uniform.
So it says like that over the next 4 years they'll be rolling it out. So it looks like this year it's the AFC East and the NFC West. It's like Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets, Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams, Niners. They'll have rivalry jerseys. We won't get to see AFC North till 2028.
Why
we won't get to see NFC East until 2027. I don't know why they're okay. So this basically means we might not get to see our teams get it. If it gets a bad reaction
this year, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be like the fucking was color rush bullshit on Thursday nights.
It says the 4-year rollout was designed to build the program out over time and highlight the unique rivalries individually rather than doing it all at once. This will also
False.
build
No,
an
this is a
anticipated
test run.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
This
Y'all
is
are
a
making
trial
sure
run.
y'all are gonna see if it's cool and then gonna do it a year from now and nah, yeah, it's bullshit. All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you want to talk about the meat and potatoes, the entree. We went through the salad. We went through the draft. We went through everything that's hot right now. But we got somebody else caught up in some stuff.
Oh no. I was like, what is he gonna talk about? Basketball?
Shannon
Nope.
Sharpe.
Lakers in 5.
So all right.
Lakers in 5.
How do I start this? Same way I'm gonna start it every time I talk about it. So Shannon Sharp's innocent. Just gonna throw it out there. Boom. I threw it on the table. Do something about it. Shannon Sharpe is innocent. I'm gonna tell you how it went down. He's in this on and off relationship, entanglement, or whatever you want to call it, with some girl who is a young female OnlyFans girl. And after I guess a couple years of back and forth, she's suing him for $50 million for the old essay. I'm not going to say it because I don't feel like going back and editing it out because YouTube don't like those types of words.
Nope.
But yeah, so suing him for that. As we're on the we're he's about to come up on his contract and was they were anticipating him getting like $100 million contract from ESPN, or at least was going to get one. I don't know how it's looking now because he's stepping back from ESPN.
Why not exploit him now?
Well, you know what I was thinking, Devin? If there was only a place where people who broke the law, you could like make sure they go so that they can't do it again. Almost like with if a place like with like bars or like something that would like keep you like from
doors that lock,
like from like so that you weren't a danger to society. And if they had something like that, then you wouldn't need $50 million for some reason. Like, I don't know what, here's the thing though. It's like, so are you like 50 million? Jail is obviously what I'm talking about. $50 million. So it's like, so $50 million, are you spending like, are you like buying a security team and like a full security setup? Like, are you like afraid of Shannon Sharpe and this is why you need the money? Like, because I'm trying to say, are you putting a price on your getting harassed? Like I'm trying to figure, like, what does this mean? Like, I'm starting to get on the, like, not only is it weird that they don't call, the police or report it to the police or want it to be a crime and have them, serve time. It's like, I'm upset that he made me do this. This is the price.
Yeah, well, what's weird is like how it goes from literally extortion to a lawsuit, and they're looked at completely different. Like, if I'm not mistaken, they offered, or Shannon Sharpe offered $10 million.
And that was just for you to shut up and stop bullshitting about my name.
Well, that was to not put the story out. But then what people like Busby or whatever, what they're going to do is go, oh, Shannon Sharpe agreed to pay her $10 million. Here's our story. He's trying to silence her.
Yeah, no.
It's like, no, you just asked for 20 million, for 50, whatever the fuck you just asked for. And then he agreed to pay 10, which is still an absurd amount of money. But yeah, it's just extortion.
Yeah, it's extortion, and it's, I mean,
now the phone call sounds terrible, but
it's an edited phone call.
Well, it's a very small portion of the phone call.
It's edited. It is altered. Really? It is an altered phone call, and she won't. The Shannon's defense side, they're demanding that they turn over the actual
entire.
They won't give it over.
Really?
It's because according to Shannon, that's just, and it's like, let's be real. We've seen Shannon voices his opinion on the dirty talk side of his, like he is,
That didn't sound like dirty talk.
The Instagram live shit though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm saying it's like he definitely is vocal.
But he was like,
bro, dude, these old dudes are weird.
No,
but it's like these old dudes are weird.
19-year-old.
These old dudes are weird, but these chicks are allowing them to be weird. And this one in particular, and once again, all this does is discredit anything that he did if he actually did it, because you're just extorting him for money.
Exactly.
You just want money for this, and I really don't understand. And if you really think about it, why is it okay? Like, so you can't break the law. But if somebody goes, hey, he broke the law. Hey, government. Hey, U.S. government. He broke the law, but I don't want y'all to do nothing about it. I just want money. Like, how does that work? Like, how is that?
Know.
Like, I really want to go back into the history of America and try to figure out where they were like, well, we don't have to like if we prove that he assaulted her, we won't charge him. We'll just make sure he pays her. Like, what?
Exactly. Like, if this were to happen in regular America, like in a woman were to bring up charges, they would have to be criminal charges.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get any money from your bum ex-boyfriend who doesn't even have a car, who threatened to choke you.
Or some dude on the bus. Like, it's like...
So why the hell are we getting $50 million for the same crime?
It's insane. I don't... And when I was doing research...
I mean, sure, if anything happened, that's on him, whatever. But $50 million makes zero sense. Like, Diddy's going to criminal court. Sure.
Yeah.
He's going to an actual court. This is a give me money.
Doesn't make any sense. 1,000%. Because when I was doing research on this...
And then the Skip thing, it's like, Skip made fun of me. And that other girl was sucking everybody's dick.
But that's money. But I'm saying that's the same thing though. It was Skip people trying to extort Skip out his money. People trying to extort Shannon out his money, and now Shannon might not even be on ESPN anymore. It's like this is fucked up. And if you look at it, there was something else. There was another case. It was like from 2010. It was from 2010. It was his girlfriend from 2010 who sued him in 2023 for some graping.
Sure.
And so she waited 13 years to say something, and once he got really popping and had like a lot more money and was a lot more famous in his post football career, that's when she decided to sue him. So at the end of the day, I can't remember who said it, but there was an interview on one of his podcasts. It was some lady, and she was like, "Shannon, you need to stop messing with these young girls. You need to go get you a. You need to go get you
I don't know. She went on right after Cat Williams, I think.
You need to go get you a 30 or 40-year-old.
Get you a 50-year-old.
She's like, you don't need to be with them 20. He's like, why not? Like, he's like, and all that. But it's like, this might be a pure example of why he needs to just settle down. But at the same time, that last lawsuit, it came from an ex-girlfriend. So maybe he's like, man, I can't be dating these girls. I just gotta be fucking them, and that is it. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
I mean, that I don't know. I don't
joke, smoke, choke. Lakers in 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
He needs to stop messing with some OnlyFans girls. Go date like some 45-year-old chick. I mean,
go find you a wife, dude.
You don't gotta go date a granny.
It is funny to hear his voice. Like.
Like what, Devin?
It's just so funny to like I mean, you hear him on the internet, and it's just like there's so much liveliness to his voice, and then you hear him talk to he's trying to have a conversation with a 19-year-old girl, and she sounds like a child, like she sounds like an idiot, and he's like, "Bitch, if you don't shut the hell up," it's like, what the fuck?
I mean,
it was nuts.
I don't know if they're never gonna give over the unedited version. It's he said, she said, and I want $50 million.
Well,
That's all. That's all it is.
yeah, I mean, like the context could be different. Like what led up to him saying those things, but I don't know. I mean, that's not a whole ton of evidence. Like he just, yeah.
Shannon Sharpe didn't do it. I think he's innocent.
Well, I don't know what they're accusing him of.
Sexual assault.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what they're accusing him of.
But
it's like, but like I said in the beginning, it's like, if only you could go to jail for that. Oh wait, you can. You actually should.
Who does go to jail for that?
Not people who don't make a lot of money.
So, like, if you make a lot of money, like, you just have to pay women, and you can do.
Yes.
I guess so.
Yes, if you make a lot of money, if you were a celebrity, you can pay off.
Like James Franco.
Sure, there you go.
Have women pay for his acting classes, and then he's like, all right, you have to blow me.
Yes. But that's the problem.
Bad, James. Get out of Hollywood.
That's the problem. The people getting paid off are getting paid off. They're not running to sue and
well, they're not running to the cops. They're going like, all right, I got my money. It's cool.
But I'm saying, like, because we know there's people getting paid off, it could be very true that this lady is telling the truth and it's just coming to get her money.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I think a lot of people who are truly getting paid off, we don't even know who we don't even know the actual celebrities that are paying off. Like I'm saying, like you think Diddy's bad? Like I'm saying, like I think there's, I think Diddy learned his shit from the real masters.
Exactly.
Like
no, Diddy's small in this.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy ain't this. Like,
but there was motherfuckers with islands.
The fact that it's just Diddy. Just Diddy.
Yeah, just Diddy.
No one else. No one else knows anything. No one else did anything. People just sort of around Diddy.
And that's the only island out there with some weird shit going on.
Exactly. And only 8 people went.
Yeah, no, there's weird shit going on, and I don't think Shannon Sharpes involved in it. The same way I don't think like Drewski.
I mean, no, Shannon's involved in weird stuff, but I don't like he's not running rings and shit. Probably
the same way like I don't think Drewski is like running a train with like Odell and Diddy like at a Diddy part. Like I don't think that's like I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't think that's happened.
Now Drewski like has been paid off, but
I think Drewski got super duper rich, and this girl was like, "I'm about to get super duper rich too." Yep, and you know that's what's happening right now. But I mean,
damn, I guess if I get that day, if I ever do get money, I'll just go gay. You think gay guys sue for this type of stuff? They have to.
Who is that guy? With Dwight Howard.
Oh, you're right.
What was his name?
Do you think I know his name? I don't know.
Yes.
Am I supposed to know his name?
I mean, what are you supposed to know his name? I thought you would.
Why?
Because you fucking love that story.
No, I don't know the guy's name. I just saw that he.
I thought you'd know the whole background. I thought you'd have a fucking T-shirt with his face on it.
I wish.
I mean, it is who it is. But I'm saying, but that's another thing. It's like I'm gonna sue Dwight Howard for doing this shit to me instead of like calling the police. It's like it sounds like a great way to make up some shit about Dwight Howard. Because if you just called the police,
Dwight also didn't like really deny it. So
yes, but if you called the police and you had to go to court for it, then you would have to deny it and then prove that Dwight Howard's lying by denying it. So then that's where the truth would truly come out, which is what I'm saying. It's like, no, take this shit to court and let's really see.
Yeah, take shit to court.
If Shannon Sharpe did this shit or not. It's going to be an undisclosed amount of money paid off by the end of this.
Or I mean, it's just going to be drop charges. It's going to be like this Blake Lively shit.
There's no charges.
Or drop lawsuit. Whatever.
Oh, fuck Blake Lively, and that's the goddamn
bro.
problem.
And I'm so glad that everyone's on the same thing. That's
the problem.
But you know what the best part is, and I've said this for years. I don't like Ryan Reynolds. I don't think Deadpool's that funny. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And finally, people are like, Blake Lively's the fucking C word, and so is her dumb fucking husband. He plays the same role in every goddamn movie. He's not really that funny, and he's a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, no, yeah, and bro was mad because Blake Lively was fucking that other yo, and
Exactly.
when he found out, she was like,
She's like, he was actually calling me fat, and
I did not give him consent. Not
no,
not one out of the 100 times when we were filming this movie. Like it's like
no,
I don't know. It is funny though.
and all that chemistry that we had on screen was not real, and I actually hated his guts, and he smelled like a pig.
All right.
What is going? Why do people think they can get away with this shit? Why is
They
Blake Lively? And then what? Not that I give a fuck, but she's like in Time Magazine's 100 most influential people. Who the fuck gives a shit about Blake Lively? Even women. I don't think women care about her.
There's not a single person on this planet that can look at me with a straight face and say
They're influenced by Blake Lively.
I was influenced by Blake Lively.
Maybe to buy like a purse or something. I don't know.
The only bitches influenced by Blake Lively are these same bitches suing Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. That's it.
I don't. I mean,
that's the only people that she's influencing.
She's losing.
I do have some more round one takes, more round one hot takes.
Oh, for basketball.
Yeah, because these NBA playoffs are super confusing.
Very.
I'm not gonna lie. As of right now, we got the Lakers down 2-1, which is very interesting because we also have Golden State down 2-1. So
Golden State lost again.
Or excuse me, 1-1 Golden State, but Jimmy questionable. I would say probably doubtful for Game 3.
Probably out because he got rocked by Amen Thompson.
Which really sucks. I'm not gonna lie, because all I've really wanted to see is that
duo,
that Warriors Lakers matchup. I mean, we got Denver down 2-1 versus the Clippers right now. So all right, I guess the first thing is Ja Morant needs to leave Memphis if they're not gonna make some blockbuster move this summer. He has to find a way out of there. He's never going to win with that team around him. And I was sitting there before last night's game thinking, like, the thought I had about Ja was, I mean, I don't know, and maybe it's just becoming more obvious with the team around him. You know, when you're up 30 and then lose because one player goes out with an injury.
29.
Like Ja Morant, whatever. They're up 29 points, and Ja Morant gets hurt. They end up losing the game. Before that game, I was thinking, like, damn, like, maybe Ja Morant is, like, really good, but he's not, like, a, I don't know, killer. Like, when I think of, like, Anthony Edwards, right?
Yeah.
Like, Anthony Edwards, like, can go into a game and just decide, like, nope, like, I'm taking over, and this is what I'm gonna do. Like, this is me. Yeah. It's like Ja has, like, I don't know, like, he can walk into a game and be like, I'm coming to the rim, get out the way.
Sure.
But, like, in terms of, like, just Ja coming down the court, like, be aware. Like, here we go. He just crossed half court.
I think that comes from, not that he's a bad shooter, but he's not at the level of a Luka, a Steph, or an Ant. And, I mean, I think he's right under it. Like, I don't think that he could take that Mavericks team to the finals, but I think he could probably do good with them. I don't think he could take the Timberwolves very far, but I think that they would still be decent. So yeah, maybe Ja does need a little bit more help, but I mean, it's nothing crazy. I mean, we talk about Shy like he's a killer. Is it Shay or Shy? I never know. I always forget.
Shy, SGA, whatever.
I'll call him SGA. No, I mean, we talk about SGA like he's that killer, but he's got a very good sort of homegrown team around him.
But he is also he is an attack the rim guard who it's like, but when Shai crosses that half court, it's like he might not be he might not be some Luka or Curry clipping out the sky, but as soon as he passes that half court line, it's like danger, like incoming, like we got a problem, like like he's coming, and for some
them
reason,
boys coming.
For some reason, it just doesn't. I don't know that same. It doesn't seem like there's that same feeling with John Morant. But now looking
a little bit.
I mean, seeing them be up almost 30 fucking points.
But I mean, yeah, they blew it without Ja. Ja brought this team to where they're at. I mean, I think Memphis is that bad. So I'm not sure how much we can shit on Ja, just because of how horrible. I mean, Memphis this whole season were way higher than we expected them to be in terms of sort of where they were. They ended up 8 seed, but I mean, they played a lot better. They won a lot more games than we figured that they would, because of Ja. So I mean, we can't knock him too much, but when it comes to getting to that next level, he's gonna need another piece. He's gonna need something more than fucking Jaren Jackson.
Denver losing again, and Denver lost bad to the Clippers. Like, I mean, they just struggled.
Is it 2-1?
It is 2-1. Clippers up 2-1, and you want to talk about a hot take from the first round of the playoffs? I'm starting to think, just like they can still win this series, and
sure.
I think they are still capable of making a run. But just the way they were struggling against the Clippers, I'm starting to think that championship window might be like right there, like it's about to close.
Yeah.
Like this is it. This might be it, because other teams are just. I mean, they are just getting better, and that West is gonna stay close. The way it was this year, it's gonna stay close. These teams are gonna be solid. Struggling Warriors. You want to talk about struggling? Jimmy Butler goes out. See, that's the thing. It's like, I'm happy I was right about Shedeur and everything, but it's like when you know for sure, like this statement right here, Warriors are probably gonna lose if you need Draymond to step up as your 2.
Yeah.
And you can't fight it. Like you cannot fight it. Like Jimmy Butler goes out. All right, Draymond, you're the guy. You're not washed. You're not a bum. You're not washed, right?
I don't think Draymond's the 2.
I mean, he's okay. So if hold on. If you have a big 3, and the 2 goes out, and the 2 goes down, does 3 not become 2?
It's supposed to, yeah. But it's Draymond Green, so Kuminga steps in.
Kuminga stepped in?
He should, but
did he?
I mean, he won't be able to.
Did he? Did he step in?
Probably.
Nah, he didn't step in at all.
No.
And so I would have to say, and I mean, this might have to end with a big old duh, but Warriors are screwed if they don't have Jimmy Butler. If they go down 2-1,
I don't know if they're cooked, honestly.
Bro, they're cooked.
I think you can have some decent games from Steph. And the thing about the Rockets is, like, they've got a lot of... They don't have that... Like, Jalen Green's good, but regular season he was, averaging, 24 points. So they've got a lot of guys sitting around that 15, 20 mark in terms of average points. They need a lot of guys to be playing decent basketball. A few of those guys have bad nights. Maybe Jalen Green has a bad night. They're gettable. Steph can go out and drop 40 and change the game.
I don't think so. I mean, you do realize, like, there are a lot of NBA games where players drop 40 and lose?
No, yeah, for sure.
Like, you can drop 40 and lose, because here's the thing. I'm looking at these Warriors. You got Steph, who was putting up a measly 20 points. You had
Nuts.
Draymond out here dropping an 8-ball like it's the fucking 80s in the NBA. I mean, you got people out here. I mean, I'm looking at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5, 0 for 5, 0 for 2. I mean, what? Kuminga coming out? Yeah, okay, 11 points. You're really filling that Jimmy Butler void.
I love it.
It's like it's not.
Love it.
This Golden State team wasn't good before that move for Jimmy Butler, and we knew that. That's why
they showed flashes of being okay, but they weren't good. No,
bro. We knew they needed to make this move. We were hyping this up all before the trade, or all before the trade deadline. It was either going to be him or KD going back to the Warriors, and that's all we were talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
The Golden State Warriors needed another piece, and if they can't, I mean, I don't know. Jalen Green, that man dropped 38. If you think he's slowing down, you're crazy.
It's the NBA. You never know.
I do know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I know for a fact if Quentin Post is getting the second most points on your team, you are losing in the first round of the finals to the 2-seed Houston Rockets. I can absolutely guarantee you that. If you are going down the court and you go, all right,
7-foot white boy.
Kuminga, Draymond, that white guy's name that I can't pronounce. Ooh.
Yeah. Quentin Post.
I mean, that is Curry.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say it. He can drop 40. They're still going to lose.
Yeah,
they're still going to lose. You know who else can drop 40 and lose? Bron.
Yep. 38 now.
Bron, yeah. What is up with you correcting me with these goddamn
I'm not correcting. I'm just checking for my
I'm just
for my own edification.
Yeah, 38. But
I just want to make sure that I saw it correctly.
38 points. Now, if you look at it again, it's just this. I don't understand. This is why I don't understand the Lakers. If one of them turns up, fuck it. You might as well just call it a game. Y'all gonna lose.
Yep.
Y'all are gonna lose. If one of them turns up.
Well, I think it's more of like Bron or Luka having to step up because I mean Luka couldn't shoot for dick.
But okay, so Luka dropped 17. Bron had to go out there, shoot 13 for 21, drop 38 points. Austin Reeves put up a 20. We look over here. I mean, Ant had 29, but Jaden McDaniels had 30 fucking points. Like you cannot be Luka Doncic and have 17 points while Jaden McDaniels over here putting up 30. Because I saw this one play. And I don't know. It's basketball. There's a lot of shit that can be taken and blown way out of proportion. But there was one play that I think perfectly described Luka Doncic and how he plays basketball. He went to, I believe he got a rebound, either rebound or inbound. It was being inbounded. I want to say he was getting a rebound. And he goes to pass it to I forgot who he goes to pass it to. And the Timberwolves kind of just swipe it. And right when he notices they swipe it, he kind of just and steps back into the paint and like looks the other way as the play is like happening in the corner. And then just goes like, and like Ant just dunks on him. Like, it's like he had absolutely no care in the world once the ball left his hand, especially on the defensive side of the court.
Fuck yeah.
He's
not doing anything over there.
But it's like, why are you standing right in the middle of the goddamn paint? Anthony Edwards is driving he's driving to the hole from the corner. It's like either. Well,
that's the thing. It's like Luka was never prepared for that.
But you can't.
He's not gonna pop up and be like.
But you can't be dropping 17 points, turning the ball over on their side of the court, not playing defense, and 40-year-old Bron is going 38 and 10.
Yeah.
You have to step up. You have to. And
I don't think he's going to. I mean, I don't watch a lot of actual games unless it's the playoffs, but I mean, off the ball movement is absolutely horrendous. The second Bron has the ball, he just stands outside the three.
And I mean, I hate to say it because I know in the long run it'll probably still work out. But
he was like all game one, he was just like, all right, give me the ball. Where's Gobert? Let me give me an ISO with Gobert, and I'll try to make a shot.
maybe we just go series by series. Like if the Lakers pull this out, we'll go series by series. But like for me, when I look at this series and I just think, would the Lakers be doing better if they had AD instead of Luka? It's like, well, Ant ain't just yamming whenever he wants to. I can tell you that. They're probably going to have somebody out on the court that's probably more worried about not letting Jaden McDaniels drop 30. When it's probably Luka having to guard somebody.
And that's the thing. It's like, now you have a complete defensive liability who's putting up 17 points.
It's like, I almost wonder if there's a healthy AD there, what does this series look like?
What about a P-Bev? No, I'm kidding.
I think it flips. At least flips 2-1 Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, for right now, no, I don't.
And I think we said this when the trade happened. It's like, this trade's a lot worse for the Mavs than it is. Or, it was bad for both sides. Because it's like, Luka doesn't truly fit in this team. And now the Mavs lose the person who put them in the finals. I mean, again, I think they're going to make it out of the round, hopefully, so that we can pick them in the fantasy thing.
Maybe. At this point, it's a big fat maybe. I truly don't know. Like, Luka's not gonna wake up in a couple of days and decide to play defense. I mean, and if Luka gets, this is the thing, you could get this weird tricky thing where now Luka feels like he needs the ball in his hands more, and he needs to shoot a little bit more, and then you don't get a LeBron 38 and 10 because he didn't have the ball in his hands as much. It's like
now you get a Bron 20 and a Luka 38, and it's
a loss. It's still a loss.
And now you're relying on Austin Reeves to go crazy, and it's like when you barely get him the fucking ball.
But then if you go back to game 2 when they played, just trying to make sure how that looked. God damn, when did they play? April 22nd? April 22nd. If you go over and look at that, pull that up. Okay, yeah, you had Bron 21, Luka 31. Luka took 20 shots. Bron took 19 shots. 9 for 20, 8 for 19.
Reeves.
I mean, Reeves had 16.
Okay.
I mean, that's just I mean, it was.
There's also a shit ton of fucking fouls.
But at the end of the day, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. I truly don't know if they're gonna end up winning this series or not. I really don't. Like, at this point, I won't say they're not winning it, but I won't be surprised if Minnesota ends up finishing them in this series. I really won't.
Agreed.
Anthony Edwards is fucking killer.
I love Ant. I wouldn't hate to see him go through and tell more people that his genitalia is bigger than someone else's.
Okay, but
that's worth $50K.
Can we talk about that for a sec? It's like,
that's worth $50K.
Here's the thing.
He said, I got $200 million. He said, that tall motherfucker right there, Rudy, he got $300 million. And my thing's bigger than yours.
How funny would it have been if he's like, yeah, and I got $200 million, and Rudy got $300 million. My dick bigger than yours, and his dick bigger than mine. So, shit. I mean, what are we even talking about right now? That's what I expected.
Ant did not bring up the amount of children he has, though.
No, but it's also like, okay, a couple things. Like, I feel like that was like a bar when you were like 15.
Yeah.
Like 15.
Yeah. It's absolutely childish.
15-year-old saying that. It's like, okay.
I think younger than that, maybe.
Even younger. I mean, even at 15.
I don't think I was saying that.
Even at 15, maybe, it might have been like
13.
And also, it's like I don't know.
It's like, we know, dude, you're in the NBA.
It's like, you are in the
huge. We get it. You're in the NBA, you have $200 million, and your dick's bigger than mine? I get it. Chill out, dude. Fuck. Just rubbing it in, dude.
You sound like I need like a Shane Gillis type of like reaction to that, where it's like I would hope that's what the fan looked like. It was that type of fan where it's just like,
it was probably like a dude who looked like Dave. No, he definitely shut the fuck up after that, but he was probably like, my girl's here. What the
but it's
heck?
also like weird. It's like, bro, why are you talking about like go play, go hoop? Like, why are you talking about dicks and like go? Like,
Yeah.
you're weird. Like, I don't know. That's some weird. That's some Paul shit, bro. It's like,
Well, I mean, it's for like the way that he said it, he was like being serious about his actual penis. But it's like you can just say that, and it's like no, it's like I'm here.
yeah, no,
You're
he was
here.
saying it. He was saying it like he knew it for a fact.
He's like, I know. I measured your penis while you were sleeping.
It's like
Your girl told me.
I saw you. You were level 3 in the concession stand. I saw you before the
Yeah.
game. We were there.
Yep.
We went into the
I took a
bathroom.
piss next to you.
We were in the
You
trolley
said,
next to each other.
I can see over the stalls. I saw it.
It's like, dude, I'm 6'5".
Guy's like, I'm a grower, not a shower.
I got your ass in the third quarter when you got something to say. Bucks were able to.
What else was I gonna say?
The
Oh yeah, that that hot mic on Braun.
Which one? When he was
Where
bitching
he was like,
about the.
and now y'all call a goddamn fucking foul. And it's like, that's a tech. That's a tech. If I say that's a tech,
Yeah.
it's like, probably.
Yeah.
But that's Braun.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up.
Be 40 and drop 38, and you can say whatever you want.
Be the greatest player of all time. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
That's how it works. I mean, sorry. The Bucks though, they were able to get a win over the Pacers after being down 2-0. The problem is, I mean, unless Gary Trent Jr. is going to be dropping 37 next to Giannis, I mean, the Bucks might end up being the most disappointing playoff team out of all these teams.
If Doc Rivers isn't fired, even if they do win this series, there's a very, very serious problem.
I'm not gonna lie. I need Doc Rivers to.
The fact that we can't make this work, we're talking Dame and Giannis right now, dude. Just let them play. We don't need coaching. Steve Kerr, this motherfucker. Hey, Draymond, you're alright. Jimmy, you're alright. Steph, you're alright. All right, go play. Like, let them go play.
Dame and Giannis is one of the, in theory, one of the best duos of all time.
Agreed.
On paper, like if
7-foot freak.
Like those two players,
and what? Arguably the second, third best shooter of all time.
That's one of the greatest
Top 5
duos of all time.
Yeah.
And you can't get it done. Yeah, I need Doc Rivers to be unemployed.
You can't beat Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam.
I need Doc Rivers as an assistant coach for fucking McNeese State.
The Guangdong Tigers.
Like, he needs to go. He does not deserve to be a fucking coach, period.
Shenandoah State or something.
That man sucks. You are 100% right. Yeah, no, the Bucks, they're disappointing the shit out of me. So hopefully they can tie it up 2-2 before, if they go down 3-1.
This ain't fucking 2008 anymore. You don't need to coach.
Doc Rivers,
just go stand out there and fucking shut your mouth.
I mean, Doc Rivers definitely isn't coming back from a 3-1 lead. So they 100% need to figure that shit out.
But if they do go up 3-1, at least they won 3 games.
Who?
Doc Rivers.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're not
at
going
least,
up 3-1.
Hey, we lost 4-2, but we won 2 games.
Oh, you're right.
We won 2 games.
Right.
Hey, you know how hard it is to win an NBA playoff game? We won 2 games.
Wait a minute.
No one cares if you lose a series.
Now that we're like in the playoffs, thinking about Doc Rivers saying that, it's like,
it's awesome. It's Dion level of stupid.
It's like, yeah, congrats. You guys won. It's 2-1. And y'all need to win again, and you're probably going to need Gary Trent Jr. to drop 40 unless Dame, scores more than 8 points.
You got to find a way to cover Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Bucks, they're probably going to end up being the disappointing team at the playoffs.
Yeah, it could be the Lakers too. You know.
It could be the Nuggets.
Shit, it could be the Lakers, Nuggets, and Warriors. This is about to be the worst NBA playoffs of all time.
Okay.
This is gonna suck.
Real quick,
Cavs Thunder final.
All right, worst outcome for round 2. What would it look like? If the worst outcome for round 2,
Rockets.
It would be okay. It would
Clippers
be,
isn't that bad, but yeah, Clippers.
So we'd have OKC.
Honestly, I'd rather see the Clippers over the Nuggets.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Kawhi's gonna tap out eventually, and then James Harden's just gonna fucking not. I mean, we were just talking about people not playing defense. I mean, the Clippers are going to fall off at some point. But we'd have OKC versus the Clippers. We'd have the Timberwolves versus the Rockets. We'd have the Cavs versus the Pacers. We'd have the Knicks versus the Celtics. That is a disgusting round 2 lineup.
Cavs Pacers sucks.
Cavs Pacers, dude. Like, that's only good in 2014.
No, 04, dude.
Like, well, I'm thinking like PG and Bron, but like, yeah, sure. I mean, but it's like this is.
Oh, you said Pacers. I was thinking fucking Pistons.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, Pistons. They're down 2-1 right now to the Knicks. So I'm hoping. Well, okay. I wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't want to see the Pistons. So Pistons Celtics.
Celtics Pistons.
Celtics Pistons. I mean, it's just this is. Yeah. No. I one of these teams, they have to turn it around. One of these teams
Lakers,
down 1-2.
Bucks, Warriors, Nuggets. One of them. And if it's the Nuggets, it has to be the Nuggets and another. So it's one of those 3 teams.
Yes, it has to be. If it can't just be the Nuggets, because we could have OKC versus Denver, we could have Lakers versus Golden State, we could have Cavs versus Bucks, and we could have Knicks versus Celtics. Those are series.
Those are real series.
Those are real NBA series right there. Those are NBA playoffs level of basketball being played there.
Cavs,
That's
Pacers.
what I want. All right. I only got one player.
And I don't even get. Indiana needs to go back to their old jerseys. I hate their new shit with that light blue bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit off.
I mean, they're probably
not like a WNBA colorway.
They're not gonna go back. I mean, it's kind of like Atlanta's shitty new. Atlanta has the shittiest new ones.
Fuck Atlanta, bro.
They have or Utah. Actually, no, Utah.
Utah's the worst than Atlanta.
Utah had the absolute worst.
The Grizzlies just need to go full-time Vancouver Grizzlies colorway.
Oh, yes.
No reason to have that dumbass bear.
Yeah, if Memphis just went baby blue, that'd be great.
Easy.
But yeah, those
Clippers
are my...
Clippers new shit's ugly as fuck, too.
The dark blue?
Just their new clips with the boat logo and shit. It's just dumb.
It's better than some of these other things. Like the Jazz. Yeah. The Jazz was horrible. Atlanta was horrible. Like at least the Clippers are like we're gonna change shit up, make it make sense. Like at least have a reason. It's like I don't know.
They didn't destroy it.
Utah was like, we're just ready for a new concept.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it like fucking 3D
and then make it like not match at all.
Like less like Mormon.
But those are my hot takes for round 1. That's all I really got. We're still just waiting for I guess round 1 to wrap up. We're really only halfway through it.
If those 4 teams, if none of those 4 or none of those 3 teams make it through, there's going to be a serious. It's going to be a lot less talk.
If the first bracket we made, with all those shitty teams is this round 2 matchups, we're going to quickly jump back into road to the Super Bowls.
Easy.
Quickly jump back in the road to the Super Bowls.
It'll be Knicks 1, Bucks 1, not Bucks.
Pacers.
Who the fuck won these games?
Fucking Pacers won a game.
Look at that. Pacers are in the Eastern Conference Finals. What a fucking world we live in.
And then what? Houston versus OKC. And then what? Cleveland versus Boston. Okay. Boston versus OKC.
It's a cooler matchup, but I really don't care.
I don't.
I mean, it's like that's what sucks about Luka leaving. It's like Luka got smoked in the finals, but it at least was cool.
Yeah, no, kinda. It was
It would
all
be
right.
better than the fucking Thunder
It was cool.
or the Rockets.
But I don't know. Maybe the Thunders would be even a little more interesting than what.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I hate to say it, but the Timberwolves seeing 8 in the finals would be cool.
It'd be
But
cool.
that team is not good enough to beat the Celtics.
No,
I'm not sure any of these teams are at this point.
Nope. Celtics win the finals. That's what's happening.
Cool.
All right.
Consensus.
I just got one
Hate
player.
that I said that.
I just got one player for you to guess today.
Beauty.
I ran out of time for research, so I got one player.
Petra Stojakovic.
Close. This player played for 5 teams. He was he's a 3-time Pro Bowler. He had more passing touchdowns than Patrick Mahomes, but less than Joe Flacco. He is 6-20 in primetime games, and he is 0-11 in playoff games.
How many Pro Bowls?
3.
It's not Kirk. No.
No. 5.
I did just look.
5 teams.
Okay. Oh yeah, no.
5 teams.
Sorry, I'm distracted. Just 1 second. There's a spider. I literally looked to my right. There's this huge ass fucking spider crawling on my wall. I lost him. All right, so I don't know where he went. I'm gonna get bit by a spider in a second.
You lost a spider in your room?
Yeah, I lost it.
Like in your room? And you're just gonna.
It started crawling on the wall.
And you're just gonna let it go?
Well, I don't know where it is.
Do we need to call the police? Like, what is?
No, I'm gonna call the fucking. Who should I call?
Call the fire department after you burn that bitch down? I mean, what do you mean? You just let the spider roam?
Yeah, I'll step on it in a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not really afraid of spiders.
I'm gonna run the tape back. You quickly went from guess the athlete mode to hold on 1 second.
Well, no, I
gotta lock in.
I didn't want you to feel like you had to cut, so I just wanted to see where the fucker's at, but now I don't know where he is. So
that's
I ate my butt.
That's scary. 5 teams, 3 Pro Bowls, more passing touchdowns than Patrick Mahomes, less than Joe Flacco, 6-20 in primetime games, 0-11 in playoff games.
Who the fuck went to the playoffs 11 times and lost every time?
Mm-hmm.
Not Carson Palmer. They got like an era.
You need a what?
Like an era.
An era?
Is Carson Palmer in the correct era?
It's close.
Okay.
It is close.
Oh. I think it was on me. Did you see that? Did you see me just fucking jump out of my seat?
Dude, I did, and I was looking to read a statistic. Did you just have a spider jump on you?
I think it was on my leg.
Did you kill it?
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'd love to see the tape back because I got the heebie-jeebies.
Dude, you are scared. You're freaking out.
No, I'm not scared. I just felt it.
Dude, you're making me.
Now I'm feeling shit, dude.
Dude, you're making me crawl. Is this what meth is like? Is this what?
Oh, there she is.
Oh, get it. Get it.
Right, I gotta get it.
Get it. Go get it. Get that shit. Not the dog. Not you, dog. Not you. We over here.
Fuck you go.
We're killing spiders over here, bro. We're killing spiders over here, bro. Don't.
I lost it again.
You lost the spot, dude. This is
went
not
under the table.
This is not gonna fly.
All right, fuck it.
This is not. It is not gonna work.
Fuck it, dude.
You're gonna just let it bite you at this point.
What is going on?
You're gonna have to just let the spider get you. All right. Who is this player? You got 5 teams, 3 Pro Bowls. For some reason, I had to correct myself. He's 0-4 in playoff games.
Okay, I was about to say 11 times.
Once again, AI overview. Giving me bullshit.
Diarrhea.
Giving me bullshit. But yeah, 0-4 in playoff games.
That makes it a little easier.
Mm.
It can't be Jay Cutler. Can't be Rex Grossman because he made it a Super Bowl.
He did.
Can't be Jason Campbell. I don't think he ever made the playoffs. Best quarterback of all time, though. Motherfucker. Would I know this guy?
Yeah, you do.
You said it in a way where I'm really supposed to know him.
Well, I mean, do you know the guy? I mean, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who he is. 3 Pro Bowls. More passing touchdowns than Mahomes. 6-20 in primetime games. 0-4 in playoffs.
Sam Bradford?
It is not Sam Bradford.
6-20 in primetime.
Yeah.
Poopies in the primetime.
Not very good.
But on a team at some point good enough to make the playoffs.
Yes. There you go.
Mark Sanchez?
It is not Mark Sanchez.
I don't know. I see the spiders on the wall. I gotta get him. You're done, buddy. Oh, no. That's bad news.
Dude, 0 for 3?
0 for 3.
You haven't gotten it? You still haven't gotten it?
No, I fell on the floor.
God, this is like America waiting for the Bin Laden announcement. Jesus Christ. I mean,
It took 10 years.
I know, it took forever. And they knew where that fucker was the whole time. This is exactly it. You know where the spider is. Go get it. Infiltrate.
Yeah. This is kind of like Pakistan, too. So
who's the player? You gonna tell me who that player is?
No, I said I don't know, but I can throw out one more.
Okay. What do you got?
Maybe. What's wrong with your neck?
Mine?
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry.
Dude, you are on actual drugs.
I'm in an alternate dimension.
You are on actual drugs. That's crazy.
Andy Dalton.
Yes.
All right.
It's Andy fucking Dalton.
Sick.
It is Andy Dalton.
I was thinking, like, when I said Carson Palmer, I was like, Andy Dalton probably as well. I mean, the Bengals went to playoff games. Just never won any.
Yeah, so, no, yeah, they did.
Did they end up? Did Marvin end up getting one? They must not have, no?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because Marvin was out by...
Before Burrow.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I don't think Marvin ever got one. Okay, yeah, dog, no. Yes, I got you, dog, hold on. I think that, yeah, okay, yeah, Andy Dalton, and we are ready to wrap it up. We've talked absolutely everything there is to talk to when it comes to the NFL draft. Some alternate uniforms.
I look like such a bitch getting scared by a spider. It wasn't even like, I don't care, but I felt something on my leg and I jumped. Cut that, please.
Oh, cut it into a TikTok? I got you, because that's what's happening. That is beautiful. Cut that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cut you jumping like a bitch. And that's hilarious. That was beautiful. I'm sitting here like reading an Andy Dalton statistic, and all I see in the corner of my eye is like in the corner of my eye. I mean, I see just a freak out. So beautiful freak out. From the spider. Shannon Sharpes, round 1 NBA playoffs. Is there anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Devin?
Shout out Kanye.
No. 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 I'm gonna need you to say never mind on that.
Never mind.
There's no way it's shout out Kanye ever again.
That's
no
a true.
You heard about his cousin?
What cousin?
What are you talking about?
I'm joking.
Okay, I was about to say. Well, you could have easily been talking about 15 other things.
Exactly. Like, the person who told me they were like, "Yo, did you see what Kanye said?" I was like, "What? Something about Jews?" I don't. He's just saying shit to like make people fucking say something about him. And then he said that, and I was like, "All right, well." I'm gonna decline to speak about this because
I think Kanye West is literally. I think Kanye West is just on drugs. I think it's drugs. I think Kanye West is on drugs, and he's saying the craziest shit possible. That's the only type of people that say things like this.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like there's still a realm of possibility.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. I don't
gross. But...
like, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely not shout out Kanye though. It's not gonna shout.
No, it's not shout out. Kanye,
I can't shout him out though. But I guess with that being said, before I let you shout anybody else that's even worse,
OJ,
we'll be back on Tuesday to I guess finally find out where Shedeur is going to be sitting and watching it. We might not know. We might not. No, he'll probably get drafted. But it's just funny. He's gonna
Calgary Pistols.
He's gonna be drafted by one of the teams that were supposed to get him in the first round, but they just knew he'd be available in the 4th or 5th.
They already got quarterbacks though.
Yeah, but everybody needs a 3rd string quarterback.
No, I'm saying like he would be 4th string on the Giants behind Jameis, Jackson Dart, and Russell Wilson.
Devin, he could get drafted to the Raiders and ride the bench for his entire career.
You're right.
Easy
or
as that.
He could. I can't believe I didn't even think about this. He could sit behind the greatest dual threat quarterback of all time and learn how to be a better dual threat quarterback.
Who, Justin Fields? Fuck you. He's not coming to Baltimore.
I'm waiting for that day you guys draft Shedeur.
We are not touching. Awesome. We are not. We just picked up.
Don't care.
We picked up. You do care. We picked up. We picked up a backup. We picked up like Cooper Rush or some shit.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Who we pick up? I think the Ravens grabbed Cooper Rush or something. We're not grabbing no Shedeur Sanders. I'm gonna tell you right now the team that needs to draft.
No, you guys are preparing for the future.
Baltimore Ravens. I'm gonna tell you right now who needs to draft Shedeur. Right now, going into day 3.
Memphis Showboats.
San Fran.
Yeah, you're right.
We got Purdy on
They're not getting A-Rod.
We got Purdy on a contract deal. Let's let that ride out and try some shit with Shedeur.
Yeah.
And if it does work out, we can pay Brock Purdy and Shedeur's our backup.
Yep.
Fuck it. At this point,
and you make a ton of money off of that.
I mean, you're not gonna. No team's drafting him to play.
Hell.
So yeah, no, it's gonna be something like, well, we're gonna try it one more time with this guy, and then we're gonna go with you.
What's funny is like, even if this was a year where there were a lot more quarterback openings, like we've seen in years past, he still wouldn't.
No, there would have been 5 guys going before him in the first round.
At least.
I think you keep saying he's getting drafted.
No. I'm saying there could be other quarterbacks drafted.
Who else is going to go before him?
Quinn could. The fucking Louisville quarterback went before him. I don't even know the fucker's name. No one does.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot it already.
I don't know his fucking name.
I did forget his name already. Yeah, I did. I did forget about it. Well, I mean, all right, yeah. I think he'll be the next quarterback drafted, but
I don't know that.
I don't know. He's not getting drafted to play anywhere. So people need to be ready for him to just sit back, play a lot of preseason snaps. He's going to change franchise. He's going to play a lot of preseason snaps.
We don't know that either.
The only annoying place is Dallas. If he gets drafted to Dallas, I'm not going to be able to stand that shit. Because everybody's going to go, oh, well, once Dak's gone, he's going to take over Sanders and Dallas and the Cowboys. It's going to be a big old load of bullshit.
If Shedeur goes to the Cowboys, Dion will be the head coach next year. Because they're going to play Dak. And it's going to be Brian Scabuzzi boobity, getting fired like that, super easy. And then they're going to blame it on Dak and the head coach. Both of them are going to go, and it's going to be Deion and Shedeur. Is this not the worst thing that's ever been proposed ever?
Fuck. You don't want that.
The Sanders are running America's team.
You don't want that.
No one wants that.
We don't want that.
I mean, I'd like it.
From what I've seen, Dallas was
because that's an easy win every year.
From what as a Washington fan, yeah. From what I've seen, like the only hype in the only chance that Deion had of being the Cowboys head coach came from speculating fans. Everything that came from analysts or every report was Dallas didn't even consider Deion as a candidate.
But if they have his son,
I don't.
And they have a bad year.
I don't know, bro. I don't think Jerry Jones. That's the thing. Jerry Jones does not give a fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's yeah, that is your son, but I don't.
And Deion's like, hey, I used to play for you guys.
Did you?
I don't even know who you are, dude.
Did you play for us?
Can you offense or defense? Where'd you go to high school?
I played a little bit of both. Pull your pants down.
Yeah, I played a little bit of both. I was a receiver, but I was also a DB.
I think we gotta get out of here. Now we're just riffing about Jerry Jones and his dick size measurements and all that. All that.
That would be funny. He's like, pull your pants down.
Yeah, pull your pants down.
I do remember you, Deion.
Oh, Deion.
Deion, holy shit.
Fucking Deion Sanders. All right. Well, we talked about everything there is to talk about. We'll have more NBA playoff talk, more NFL draft talk, more off the record shit to discuss, Devin. Brand new episodes every Saturday and Tuesday. We will be back on Tuesday. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.